What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with my Kevin Samuels video, honey, where I get to dragging his old raisin in the sun looking ass, honey, okay? He gets to talking about my favorite two people in the world, honey. Y'all know who Miss Robinson love up in Hollywood, up in the Hollywood Hills. Shout out to Nene. I love Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, okay? If you have been following me for any length of time, you would know that Jada Pinkett Smith is one of my favorite actresses. When I was growing up, she was my favorite actress. I loved her on Different World, Menace to Society, Jason's Lyric, Inkwell, Woo. Okay, me and Jada go back. Okay, I just love her. I feel like she's so down to earth. She's so beautiful. She's so transparent. I love what she's doing on Red Table Talk. She is literally helping to heal the world, right? And you know, you got all these people saying all this negative, derogatory stuff about Jada. And the reason why a lot of these people are saying this stuff about, you know, her and Will having an open marriage, number one, they don't understand it. They're not mature. They think that everybody should have the same damn values, which is impossible, okay? Some of y'all don't even have no damn values, okay, while you sitting up on your throne trying to judge Will and Jada, honey, okay? So before we play Kevin Samuels, you guys, and his opinions on Will and Jada's open marriage, and, you know, how Will is a simp and Jada trying to be the man in the relationship, all that bullshiggity, honey. Before we get to that, I'm going to play some clips from some other men. We will first take it back to Mr. D.L. Hughley. All of this type of talk about Will and Jada started, guys, when Jada had the entanglement with August Alsina. We know that all the black men in the world was not here for that because these men are misogynistic, and in their mind, only the man should be stepping out. I'm sure, like I said before, if Will was cheating on Jada, beating her ass, beating the kid's ass, no one would say anything, including these women on YouTube that I see got a problem with Will and Jada as well. I'm like, child, y'all need to quit. Okay, because a lot of women suffer from internalized misogyny, and it's disgusting, it's deplorable, and y'all just need to sit y'all ass down somewhere and shut up, okay? But without further ado, you know, I'm going to go ahead and play the little clip, honey, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
I do. Okay, well, listen, the last thing I'm going to do is give relationship advice, all the bullshit I've done.
Entanglements.
But I just wouldn't want to be it. I knew it was bad when I saw the motherfuckers meet with them on the Soul Train scramble board. Like, I'm like, oh.
Entanglement on the scramble board.
But it's just like when I was talking to my daughter, you know, and my daughter had a friend who she brought home from college, and she lived with us, right? And she needed a place to stay. And she lived with us, and I accepted her as now she's been there so long, and we've known each other so long, that she's literally like my daughter to me. Imagine me and my old lady, me and my wife break up, and I start messing around with her.
Yeah, because August Alsina was Jada's friend,
right?
Who he brought to the house.
So I think it was, and I'm not, look, I ain't in nobody's business.
August Alsina was not just Jaden's friend. He was a friend of Will and Jada as well. He wasn't just Jaden's friend. See, they keep trying to frame it like that. And men do the shit all the time. A man, he's sitting up here, he a damn cheater himself, DL. He done cheated so many times. That's the part of the story he need to get to. Okay, he ain't gonna go off on a tangent about that.
Thing, but when they were talking about, well, he was sick, and he was mentally sick, and he was emotionally sick. Now, that's predatory.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually compared her, Jada Pinkett, to R. Kelly without the underage part. And people got really mad.
Do y'all see how far they are willing to reach? Okay? To throw this black woman under the bus. Now, if that was Will screwing one of Willow's friends, this wouldn't even be a topic of conversation. Okay? It wouldn't even be a topic of conversation, because I noticed this with black men and these double standards. And, it's okay for them to date younger women, and it's okay for them to hit their women. It's okay for a man to cheat on this woman. And then you got all these videos on YouTube. What do they say? The reason why your men cheat. And you got all these stupid women playing into it. Oh, I need to look at that video. That way I do all of this and my man don't cheat. Sis, you could cheat back or not cheat at all or leave him. You got power too. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. But the world wants to brainwash y'all with this bullshiggity, and Miss Robinson ain't here for it. Not today, and tomorrow don't look good either, honey. Not on my watch.
Without the underage part, what's really
sick,
the difference?
Let me tell you something. If you're sick, like he's physically ill.
Yeah.
He's emotionally, and then the damage you do. Like, this dude was talking about killing himself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, it isn't just you having an affair or whatever you do. It's that in your wake, because you felt bad, that dude was fucked up behind it.
Still is.
And you can't tell me that if that were Will, he'd never be saving the world again. I don't understand. Like to me, that was that if somebody is mentally ill, they are physically ill, they are compromised in some way. You financially support them, and then that is the whole reason that the Me Too movement exists, because people leveraged
their power
and influence. But right, so I don't understand the difference, and I don't understand how we parse it out differently. But had the situation been reversed,
right?
I think that there would have been it would have been a totally different reaction by society.
Right, and Will Smith is looking bad.
Man,
like that whole crying meme face that's replacing the joke.
Right, he looks like such a simp because, he's not putting Jada all up in her place. Okay, a lot of these black men are sick. I was with a black man that was really sick, and I'm going to tell you how it starts. It starts with their thinking, and then the stupid shit that comes out of their mouth, and then the stupid shit turns into stupid actions. Okay, just stupid.
You replaced the Jordan meme. I like
the Jordan meme. That's hard to do. That's hard to do.
I'm not. And listen, and I'm not saying I wouldn't be with you. I'm not saying we couldn't work it out. I'm not sitting at the fuck across from you.
Yeah.
Why
do the red table?
It ain't fair. But I'll see you at home when we get to the kitchen table.
DL's a damn fool.
You can be at the lawyer's table.
Are you fucking crazy? I'm not getting ready to do that. And I've done a lot of bullshit.
Right.
But I'm not sitting there when that happens. And I don't give a fuck how it looks to people. And at a certain point, I don't feel like they owe anybody anything.
No.
But the last thing I would do is sit there and look like, man, and look.
Y'all hear that? The last thing I'm gonna do is sit there. Mm-hmm. Because they feel like Will Smith is a punk. And then you got some more idiots on YouTube. All you guys got to do is just look up the videos. I don't really have that much time, okay? Miss Robinson trying to, come through when she can, honey, okay? But you got people on YouTube saying, well, Jada, she never loved Will, and she loved Tupac, and that was the man she wanted to be with. Then why the hell she didn't end up with Tupac, you idiots? Okay, she loved him as a friend. Do any of you all get that? Like, the minute y'all make that relationship between Jada and Tupac sexual, I just get so disgusted. But that lets you all know how, like, ignorant a lot of these men are. Okay?
Is a dope, nice cat. He saved the world. Like, he's like
multiple times.
But
Independence Day,
and I'm sure, like, to me, come on, you're fucking the brand up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure Nurse Hawthorne has a lot of fans, but not fucking. I'm not ready to do it.
And do y'all hear the comparison to Will to Jada? You're gonna hear Kevin Samuels have the same comparison. Jada Pinkett ain't on Will Smith level. She ain't this, and she's a D-list actress, and she ain't that. And, you know, they break the woman down, put the woman in lowest terms. The man is a high-valued man. He's on this pedestal. I believe Will also stated he has cheated outside the marriage as well. I guess it's not called cheating in their, you know, situation. But see, none of the men has said anything about that. All they are focused on is this August Alsina and Jada situation. Okay? Because in their minds, how dare Jada, how dare Will allow her to do that? Okay? How dare he get back together with her after she does something like that? And if he was the only one cheating, child, we wouldn't hear anything. These men are messed up in their minds. So a lot of them, you know, like DL, he was a horrible husband. That's all he did was cheat. Okay? And when he was cheating, he was lying too. The Smiths, they're not lying. They're telling the whole damn world they got an open marriage. And it's bad marriage for life. They love each other. Okay, like that is their marriage. If you want to get married and be married a certain type of way and be monogamous the whole way through, then you do you. Okay, but a lot of these marriages, they're not lasting. They are not. People aren't together to the end of time anymore. It's ending in divorce. Because people are getting bored within the marriages. They feel like the marriage is a prison. They're not free to be who they are. So let's go back to that red table talk. Let's go back to that.
That needs to happen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So what?
Okay, so I think it was about 4 years ago, started a friendship with August. Mm-hmm. And we actually became really, really good friends. Mm-hmm. And it all started with him just needing some help. Mm-hmm. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state. And we found all those different resources, mm-hmm. you know, to help pull him through. Mm-hmm. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
That particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah. I really felt like we could be over.
Yeah. No, we were
over. And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Man.
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes. It was a relationship. Absolutely.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time and you go figure out how to make yourself happy.
I was in a lot of pain and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. Mm-hmm. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would,
during that time, launched into an interaction
mm-hmm.
with August. What do you feel like you were looking for
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
Husband, now I got to be with you at the press conference while you tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Now, somebody done remixed this video, but in the video they got simp energy. These black men, they don't respect Will Smith. They respect, the money that he makes, but they don't respect his wife being honest, being transparent. They don't understand that she was broken. Did y'all hear what she said when she was helping August? She was broken in a way. She was kind of codependent. She was looking for something outside of herself. And I guess the relationship with Will, it wasn't working out at that point. And so what happened with August was she began healing him and helping him. And, they ended up being friends, getting really close. It turned romantic. And then within that process, she realized, she can't take this relationship with August much further. And, she was looking for happiness in all the wrong places. She needed to learn to look within. Remember, Will had told her, you need to go make yourself happy. You need to figure out what's wrong with you. So whatever lesson she was meant to learn, she learned it. It looked like it was some type of spiritual lesson. And she learned it. And, now she's explaining it to the world. You niggas don't understand it. Am I surprised? No, because you niggas are first level niggas. Y'all don't know about spiritual growth. Y'all don't understand that. I can't stand talking to people, especially men, and I'm talking about spirituality as a whole, and all this man want to talk about is Bible scriptures that he don't even live by. Like, you all have this broken, antiquated thinking. And then y'all be wondering why don't nobody want to talk to you. And I actually have a podcast coming up on why people don't like you. And it's going to be really good. And honey, Miss Robinson, go get to the nitty gritty. Because I think a lot of you all suffer when it comes to that. There are specific reasons why people do not like you. And a lot of it is your antiquated thinking. You're in this box and you don't know how to think outside the box. So anytime something comes up that's different from you and how you would do things, you reject it, you dismantled it, dismantle it, I should say. You put it in lowest terms. You make fun of it. Y'all always making fun of stuff and trying to remix it like y'all did this damn video because you don't understand stuff. And when you don't understand stuff, people are not going to keep explaining shit to your ass. Okay? They just gonna be done with you, put their hands up and be like, Okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to play this lady that has a very strong opinion about Jada, Will Smith, and the whole entanglement ordeal, honey, okay?
Going to focus on the women. And women are taught there's this movement of I can do whatever I want that a lot of women are on right now. And there is another side to this that's not being discussed, but it needs to be, about exactly why. Because I think sometimes if you tell women, no, we can't just do whatever we want. A very good question comes up as why. And normally the question why is based on, the men do it. And I want to be clear, no one can really do what they want as adults, okay? We all have different things that we have to do, different expectations, different responsibilities. However, I think sometimes we as women kind of sleep on ourselves on the importance of what we do, why we do it, and how. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about it. Let's go ahead and break it down. Why can't we go this way, and how does it affect you? How does it affect your family? If you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. The balance between the masculine and the feminine. There are certain things each side needs to love and respect the other. Okay, it's just non-negotiable. You can fight it all you want. And so we're going to be talking about where Jada's going wrong as a woman, and we're going to talk about where Will is going wrong and what it seems like he's just not understanding about what's going on here. Okay, so let me go ahead and share the screen. We'll pull this up.
Absolutely. So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so I think it was about 4 years ago, started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state. And we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
That particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over.
We were.
Okay, so let me stop right there. Do you all notice, first of all, Will's body language and Jada's? Jada has a very taunting, very, like, this little smirk thing she does where she just kind of be like, yeah, you know, we were in a very bad place, and me and August became very good friends. Whenever a woman does something like that to you, fellas, she's trying you.
No, she isn't.
She's pushing you. She's testing you.
I already see what I'm looking at. One of these fake-ass, feminine, female strategists. You're supposed to always be in your feminine and let that man be a man, and Jada is too masculine. I already see what I'm looking at. She got on a pink top. I know those ain't polka dots. Girl, that don't go. Maybe they go for you, though. But that don't go. Come on, play, goddammit.
When they do that stupid little, well, it was an entanglement. I do not condone violence on women, but sometimes you just gotta.
What did I tell y'all? I'm just sitting up here pausing. What did I tell y'all about these women that suffer from internalized misogyny? I know you are not getting your Pink Panther ass on this camera talking about, well, I'm not for, women getting hit, but, bitch, get out of line. And she sitting up here breaking down Jada's body language, all the while promoting women getting hit. Okay, I got another video coming up for you guys where we're going to talk about these pick-me's, how dangerous they are. These codependents, these ride or die, all or nothing for they man type chicks. They are dangerous. Okay, we will get into it. Okay, but yeah, I don't like this shit right here. Well, you should just hit that bitch. Put that bitch in her place. There are literally women that think like that. I've had a man say that to me. Did that man hit you after you said that to him? That man should have hit you, put you in your place. I said, I wish a motherfucker would put their hands on me. The last person that put their motherfucking hands on me went to jail twice, okay? And Miss Robinson got a nice check out the deal, too. And I got my revenge, baby, but we won't talk about it on here. Okay, shit, I don't play that shit. I don't care who you is. You keep your hands to yourself. Fight with your mouth. Okay? Shit.
Maybe. Don't be trying me like that. Now, I want you to notice, Will, if you guys notice me periodically taking it on and off screen, it's because copyright things, they've been tripping lately and I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the time. So you might notice me take it on and off screen. But if you notice, Will's language the whole time is like, His language the whole time is really, I don't agree with anything that's being said here. I'm uncomfortable with everything that's being said here. But because I'm Will Smith and I am...
If he was so uncomfortable, why did he get on camera? Okay? And then he just did an interview with Oprah. Child, I was looking for the clip of Will Smith telling Oprah that, you know, he was comfortable with the red table talk. And I couldn't freaking find it. That way we could prove that this fraud, honey, don't know what she talking about. But he said he felt comfortable with doing that. But let's let this heifer continue.
Constantly worried about upholding an image instead of upholding my manhood. I'm going to sit here and everything you say. The woman sees that. So now she's saying, okay, well, you're just going along with whatever I'm saying. It's okay to go along with it if it actually makes sense to you. But why are you sitting here as a man, sitting there to something that you're clearly not comfortable with?
How you gonna tell him what he comfortable with?
Now, you'll notice right here is the first time in this little interaction that Will begins to speak up and sets a boundary. And I want you to notice that every time he speaks up to set a boundary, Jada comes and knocks his boundary over and sets one a step above. Okay, so here he said, yeah, you know, because we were pretty much over. Again, Will refuses to throw Jada under the bus. Not saying he's an angel because he has his own issues, but when we're talking about just...
Yeah, let's get into the affairs, honey, that he has had. She don't want to talk about that.
Public respect you're showing for your spouse, your husband or wife of 2+ decades. There's a code you have to be. You'll see Will stays on code, even though he shouldn't. She doesn't deserve a code. So Will says, yeah, we were pretty much over. Jada then says, oh, we were over. Like, girl, shut up. Every time this man tries to exhibit something, you knock it all over. And
she is so delusional and stupid, and I feel like my brain cells are my brain cells are just leaving me, honey. Okay, child, she just letting y'all know that the relationship was over. They wasn't dealing with each other, and that's why she got involved with August. Let's see if she got something else to say, and then I need to get to that raggedy ass Kevin Samuels. Oh, Raisin in the Sun looking ass. Okay? Looking like Cookie Monster in the face.
I feel like they'll never leave each other because she is clearly the masculine energy in the relationship and Will is the feminine energy.
Now, do y'all hear that? Will is looked at as having feminine energy and Jada is looked at as having masculine energy. So anytime you have your own thoughts, your own opinions, anytime you do something different from the way society says you should do it as a woman, you're being masculine. And that is the biggest thing with this whole masculine and feminine debate. I do understand some of it, but I do not like the part of it that plays into internalized misogyny, where everything is to please the man and it's all about his wants and needs and he can cheat and disrespect and you better be faithful. Like that whole Melody and Martell thing. A lot of people really like that dynamic in the relationship. They love and understand that Martell cheated on Melody, rightfully so. He's the man. She's crying about it. They love all of that. They loved that she kept putting up with the cheating. She kept having kids. Like, there are people, women and men, both alike, and it's so disturbing and disgusting that they're just like, yeah, and that's life, and, you know, he was just being a man, and, you know, she should have satisfied her husband. Then he wouldn't have had a side chick like the mind state. Let's look at the people in this lady comments. Let's see what they saying, because I know they got it. This got over 19,000 views. Yeah, 19,643 views. I wonder, listen, let's turn this damn music up and get this damn party started. Okay, the way I normally do. Okay. One person says Will may seem soft, but he is smart. He is taking advantage of her narcissistic nature. So you got people out here calling Jada a narcissist. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, let's listen to what somebody else has to say, okay? This person may have something intelligent to say. Let's see. One person says there are many videos on YouTube showing a sign that Will was or may be cheating or entertaining other women for years, but no one is talking about that because, unfortunately for him, those women, no, fortunately for him, those women have never gone public. The only thing that Jada did wrong was to date August while his mentality was low. They don't even have mentality. Will and Jada said that they were separated during that time, but they finally chose to give their marriage another chance. Let me say something. August Alsina was grown. Yeah, but his mind was messed up. We date you niggas all the time, and all of your minds be messed up. What else? He ain't no more fucked up than the rest of y'all. Okay? A lot of y'all are mentally messed up. A lot of y'all are not going to the doctor and getting that diagnosis to tell you you're bipolar, you're schizophrenic, you're narcissistic. You're not going to hear what you are. Therefore, you never improve. So y'all keep trying to focus in on, well, he was really sick and, you know, and she took advantage of him. He was over 18. This is what the hell I be telling y'all. This is why I go in on Love and Marriage Huntsville. These niggas know how to take them drawers off though. He took them drawers off. He wasn't telling her no or no, I ain't in my right mind. It take two to tango, baby. Don't be blaming this shit all on Jada. Okay? She didn't take advantage of him. Shit. If you feel like you're being taken advantage of, you need to say, I'm not taking my drawers off. I can't take this no further. That's for men and women. But that's what I say with you men. Y'all love taking them damn drawers off. You won't go to therapy though. You won't go and get help and get diagnosed and reach a solution. Oh, I thought you men were solution oriented. I think not. That's another lie. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that on another day. Now, it says, since August went public, every time Jada said something, it's a big deal. Even if you watch the full clip, it's just normal questioning or experience of living with someone for decades. Exactly. Thank you, baby. This Will and Jada stuff is normal. It really is normal. Y'all making it a big deal because back in the day, okay, back in the antiquated day of your grandparents, they was married for over 30 some years. I'm going to tell y'all what my child's father's father told me. He told me he cheated on his wife a whole bunch of times. He also had a child outside of his marriage with another woman. This is what the man told me. He was married to his wife for over 30 something years. Rest in peace to both of them because they did pass, I believe, last year. You know, like, I will never forget that conversation that I had, you know, with him. And he said it takes a lot of work being married to somebody for a whole bunch of years. But he was cheating on her in secrecy and keeping stuff from her. Will and Jada is being out in the open with y'all, telling y'all the truth. And y'all can't accept it because y'all so used to grandmama and granddaddy sweeping shit under the rug and making shit look a certain way. And no, if you have people out here telling their truth, and I feel like the Smiths are helping people. They really are, if you really can take in the information. If you are ready to receive the information, okay? When the student is ready, the teacher appears, all right? This lady goes on to say the red table talk is about being transparent and honest to heal trauma. Thank you! That is what it is about. What is wrong with some of y'all? If y'all don't see that Jada is out here on a mission, helping to heal lives, helping to heal families, her and Will, the kids, like, if y'all can't receive that, then I don't know what else to say to you. If people were really watching the show, they will have a better understanding of things and will be less judgmental. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Somebody says to this lady, you need a bigger platform. You are one of the most balanced presenters about relationships. I would never want her fucking advice. I wouldn't. You look feminine, but that's not femininity to me. Sitting up here taking up for the damn man. That's not femininity. Some of y'all got codependency and femininity mixed up. You got it twisted in the game, baby. But I'm here to get you together. And we gonna talk about that too. Because some of y'all got them confused. Okay? Y'all got them confused. Those two. Jada, here go another man. Jada is a narcissist. Being hurt is part of her identity. She's addicted to being the victim no matter what. Another idiot says, men like Will love women that walk all over them, whereas they'll abuse and discard a good woman. That is not what's going on. It was somebody else in the comments talking about he had a good woman in his first wife. Why didn't the marriage last? Because those two souls was put together to procreate. They created a beautiful son. And, Cherie wanted to move on with her life. She's the one that filed for divorce. So she didn't want to be with him. It wasn't working out. And she's still able to be cool with him now. I think that is so beautiful. Sometimes you get with people maybe just to have the damn baby. Okay? Look at my parents. They created a beautiful baby. Look, a beautiful big baby. That's over here talking to y'all. Okay, I'm trying to look at some more comments, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm going to play another clip from this lady. We're going to get to Kevin Samuels. I promise. I caught her stupid ass saying something else, so give me 1 second.
You need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
You see that stupid smirk I'm talking about? You see that? Yeah, I said the entanglement. Man, when y'all see a woman do that, add to the conversation. Add to the conversation. Have some respect for yourself. When they start playing those type of games, no. Because at the end of the day, I'm stronger than you, and sweetie, I will plunk you in the forehead. That's what you need to be thinking as men.
You hear what she said? That is what you need to be thinking as men. Once again, she makes another comment on a man physically attacking a woman. Okay? So when you see these men out here treating us like we ain't shit, just know that there is a ain't shit woman like this bitch, Miss Fake Ass Femininity herself. Okay? She's sitting up here playing into the internalized misogyny. All right? All right, let's get to Kevin Samuels and his dusty ass.
Brings us to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. For those of you who don't know, their story is out there. I'm going to go to the part where it gets interesting. Jada Pinkett Smith has never been considered to be a tour de force actress. She's a B-list celebrity, at best.
Famous words. B-list celebrity at best.
Oh, we got some other knucklehead commenting too. So when you hear his ass, just roll your eyes and suck your damn teeth. Like Miss Robinson doing, baby. Okay?
Man, I think he's being generous. Should I say?
Shut your ass up.
I mean, I feel like she's...
None of y'all could ever be in the movies that Jada has been in. I do not like how they try to downplay her and uplift Will and... I'm so over it.
B, yeah, I guess B at best, but like C is more where she's at, because like, wouldn't we consider Wale a C-list celebrity? You know what I'm saying? I don't know Jada Pinkett from anything besides like dating Tupac.
She didn't date Tupac, you dumbass.
Her from is Low Down Dirty Shame and Set It Off. And Menace to Society. Nothing that's going to be groundbreaking.
That is groundbreaking.
Worthy, decent battery of...
Man, when I think about it, those are some pretty good movies, but they were degenerate movies.
Word. Her fame came from marrying Will Smith. Because if she had married Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith would have gone the way of Name One in the 90s. Name One. Then we had so
Love and Hip Hop girls.
Beautiful women in the 90s that just became, whoop, where's Lisa Nicole Carson? Remember her? Yeah. Jada Pinkett Smith was known to have a deep love for the late rapper Tupac. They grew up together. They were childhood friends in Baltimore, and it is my position that Tupac imprinted on Jada. Tupac was Jada's first. And like I said...
Y'all hear these lies? What part of she was that man's friend don't y'all get? And they keep trying to make it look like, well, Jada wanted Tupac over Will, and why she didn't get with Pac then? Because it was only friendship with him. She even said in an interview they tried to kiss one time. It didn't even feel right. Okay? So, child, goodbye. Y'all so damn immature. Y'all not used to a woman having a male friend without there being some type of sexual acts, honey. Okay?
All facts. So, imprint means he was like her first, like, everything. She wanted everything with him. She idealized him, and she, like, fell in love with him. She saw a future with him. She wanted to have kids with him. He was perfect in every way. Tupac was poetic. He was also a gangster. You know what I'm saying? He was a street scholar. He was fucking, like, that dude. You know what I'm saying? And so, in print, they were as close as they were. They did grow up together. Like, he was a perfect person ever. You know what I'm saying? Perfect in every way for her. They were meant to be type shit. You know? That's like, and like an imprint is the girl sees, always compares every guy to him. Even if she says she's not.
Oh, shut up.
You are a man. Understand something. Unless you get her early, you are not going to be her first choice. Anybody on the planet knew that Will Smith was Jada Pinkett's second choice. Tupac had been murdered. Will Smith was married, had a child. And from what I remember, either he and his wife split or he left his wife for Jada. Will Smith was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was a clean rapper. And Jada Pinkett Smith gave him a little street cred, edged him up a little bit. But I don't think anybody looking at them thought that he was the number one. And that's no disrespect to him, because Will Smith is by far one of the, if you could say somebody whose celebrity you would like to have, Will Smith would have to be up there. A bankable A-list actor, $20 million a picture. He was good. He was a musician on TV and then in music. And when he dropped his YouTube channel, it blew.
And he's a damn good man. Like, Will Smith is genuinely a really good person. What I love the most about him is, unlike the rest of you niggas, he does his work, his homework, his spiritual work. He's growing and learning all the lessons that he's supposed to in this life, and he's applying them. A lot of you all, you don't do that. All you got is your high credit score. All you got is the latest Jordans. All you got is dry ass conversation about sports and nothing else. Nothing else of substance that anybody cares about.
Look, everything the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith touches turns to gold, except seems to be in his personal life.
I feel like Will Smith is probably one of the greatest like black celebrities, like actors out there. You know what I'm saying? Like he did great.
What about him as a man? Talk about that. Y'all won't talk about that because that's, that's not connected to the outside world. And these type of people, you guys, they seek external validation. That's what the problem is with a lot of these men. Okay? External. Everything is external.
Out there, they have an open marriage and these kind of things, but they kind of bubble below the surface until what ends up happening. The B-list celebrity actress, Jada, that's what I think you are. I mean, I could be okay, but you're started match wheels. And if you know one of Chris Rock's favorite bits, he's like, there can never be a black president because a black woman ain't gonna play second place. And this is what we really start to see in our community is you start to see modern women wanting to compete with their high-value men for the spotlight.
That is not it. These women want careers. We see it all the time on Real Housewives. These women, they may be married to a high-profile man that's making tons of dollars, millions of dollars year after year. The woman, she starts making her own money. Look at Cordell and Portia, okay? It was a lot wrong with that marriage, but that's a classic example. She started making her own money. She started being more independent. He don't like that because he want to be able to control her and tell her where she could go and what she can do and this, that, and the third. Okay? And really quickly about Jada's acting career, I like her more as an actress than Will. I love Will in Pursuit of Happiness. Like, that is one of my favorite movies of his. But I'm probably more of a fan of Jada's. Like, coming up, Jada was the big deal to me. I was never like, oh my God, I gotta see that Will Smith movie. And like, he's a very good actor. I'm not taking that from him, but his films, I wasn't into them all like that. I always loved Jada's films. They was always funny and entertaining and more relatable to my life. But that is my opinion.
It's cold in their shadow. They would rather have half of what that man makes than stay with him for the rest of their life. And that just shows that, do they mix?
It's kind of interesting you say that because I feel like Will Smith has gone down gradually through the years. I used to look up to him. He used to be in shape. I mean, he was Mac Lowry. He was Mike Lowry. You know what I'm saying? And like, he would take Yo Chick and shout out DJ Academics. He posted a picture of Embrace the Dad bod. I remember early in their relationship, like he would lash out and he would say things about how he wanted the family. We would hear stuff about that like in the media, like TMZ and stuff like that, but not anymore for real. He just kind of like laid down. It's interesting to kind of think about how their relationship.
What? He's a simp now, huh?
Isha Curry wanting to get attention from other men because Steph was getting it. Ladies, understand something. That when men look across the dating and mating landscape, it's not looking good for you guys. Because there seems to be nothing a man can do that's going to keep a woman loyal. Why do we say that? Because on Red Table Talk, we were all introduced to Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith and the word entanglement. Yes, entanglement, something a 40-plus-year-old married woman said about banging her son's drug-addicted friend.
When he puts it in that way, that is kind of, that's actually hella fucked up, hella weird.
Y'all hear that? How they trying to demonize Jada. You niggas do all this type of stuff all the time. Okay? All the time.
Wanted that picture. She saw the picture of
these men are always screwing younger women. Okay? R. Kelly is not by himself. And also, when I say younger women, I'm talking about early 20s, early 30s. Somebody that's older, that's younger than the man, all right? So they trying to, make it this big deal. Oh, he was Jaden's friend, and they won't talk about, what Will did, the affairs that Will had, and, he was seen with this person. They want to demonize Jada. And because they cannot wrap their minds around freedom. A lot of these men that suffer from misogyny are narcissistic, just like Kevin Samuels. We got two of them over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville, Martell and Marceau. You see how they treat their wives. It's this whole thing of I make all the money. And you just supposed to be happy with that. You got Marceau, he making a lot of money. He ain't making no Will Smith money, but he making a lot of money. He ain't even spending time with his wife. You want to know why? Because he doesn't fucking want to. That is the short end of it. You got Martell cheating on Melody, treating her any type of damn way. Because that's what he wanted to do. And I'm going to say this, and a lot of y'all may disagree with it, but if Martell was with a different type of bitch like myself, he wouldn't have had no baby with no side chick. Because what I would have did was, as soon as I found out he cheated, it wouldn't have been I would just leave, or, depending on the situation, I may have left. But what I'm saying is, it would have been another nigga at that house. Oh yeah, on several occasions, because I would get it through his big hook-headed ass that two could play that game. Oh yeah. There will always be consequences and repercussions when you dealing with Miss Robinson. It would have been a few niggas at the house. And I would have on my shorts and damn near ass cheek out. Oh yeah. I don't play fair. I would be looking like Miss Parker, titties out. Would you like some iced tea? Martell, this is Kenneth from work. And he would lose his shit. Okay, that's all she had to do. She had to sleep with nobody else. Okay, she could have, and if it was me, I would have did it. But honey, you ain't heard it. You ain't heard it over here. Okay, I'm just saying. But yeah, you got to do that, ladies. I know some of y'all rolling y'all eyes, sucking your damn teeth, eyes rolling in the back of your damn head. Oh no, I'm gonna be the bigger person. All that bigger person shit, it ain't gonna cut it. You got to cut it, okay? They don't get it. So you gotta speak their language. Okay, all that cheating and shit, that ain't just cause he was unhappy with you. That's to put your ass in your place. I'm the man. This what men do. A man, what did he tell Melody? In the Bible days, they had 2 wives. I would have told him, and they had 2 husbands too. Okay, and here go my new nigga over here. Okay, and he would get with the motherfucking program. I would have a new man helping the kids with the homework. Oh, yes, honey, help them children. Okay, they rockhead ass daddy ain't helping. Okay, but yeah, he wouldn't have pulled that baby. See, he did Melody like that. And, I love me some Melody. Y'all know I do. But he did her like that because she didn't really play them cards the right way. She should have had a man at that house. A few of them, honey, on a few different occasions. Okay, how you doing? Sure. Have him fixing something. Cleaning the carpet, I don't know, put his ass to work, get somebody, she knew enough men, bring his ass on over to that house, flirt with that man, okay? Shit. and and cook him some dinner in front of your man. Oh yeah, he wouldn't have been doing all that damn cheat, because then he getting jealous now that Melody is dating, she doing shit the right way, after the divorce. He getting jealous and all of his feelings now. It's too late to turn back now. Okay, it's too late for that. So now he acting a fool. Now he trying to, give her all the love and attention she need now. So that's what they do. I'm just sitting up here telling y'all. Okay? That's what they do. They don't get it until you do what you do to them. All right? I done been in these type of situations. They really don't get it. All right?
Way you can get some fame. This is the way you can get some notoriety. Her name her name didn't flow as much even when she was getting movie roles as it does today, tangled up with this stuff. Gentlemen, it is my position that modern women and high-value men don't mix, because they will...
Hell no, we don't mix, because we ain't for that bullshit, okay? Y'all want this one-sided world, these one-sided relationships where only you step out, where you are the only one that could be disrespectful. I look at relationships like a game of chess. You make one move, I make one move. You beat I do it too. That way your ass know. You know where to go with me. Okay? Stop allowing these people to run amok, these men to run amok, treat you any kind of way. And now you crying and you all in your damn feelings because you cared more than what he did. He didn't care. Why do you? You got to match energy. Everything in life is about energy. Well, I love him. Okay, you started out loving that man and he what? Disrespected you. Cheated on you. You got two choices. You can stay and get his ass together and show him what time it is by having another man at that home. Okay? He need to see you interacting with another man. He need to see another man helping you out. Because that way he know what his replacement looks like. Okay? They need to see these things. Okay? It's like a goddamn psychic reading. He need to see the goddamn future. Okay? And you goddamn Miss Cleo. And you ready to show that fool. But all this, I'm going to cry over it. Like that shit with Kenya and Mark. I'm not here for it. I don't want to hear all that crying. He ain't doing all that shit with you. Well, she could cry because she love that man. Why you sitting up here loving somebody that obviously don't fucking love you? Okay? All that shade you throw on that damn show and you don't know when a person don't love you no more. All right? So, you give what you're giving. Jada has been able to love Will because that's what Will has been doing throughout the years. He's been showing her a lot of love. Okay, even with their differences, they were able to put them to the side, come together, parent their children, still love each other, still support each other, still have an understanding of each other as people. It's too many people, they get in relationships and they don't know how to see the other person as an individual. They see the person as a slave. I'm here to control her. I'm here to tell her what to do. That's how most of you men think that are in these toxic relationships. It's not all of you, but some of you, if not most. I'm here to, dictate and decide how we do this, that, and the third. I ain't got to talk to my woman. We see that on Love and Marriage Huntsville with Maurice. Don't feel like he got to tell Kimmy any damn thing. And it's because he has that attitude somewhat. I'm the man decide. And yeah, she my wife. Why you just now taking her on a damn honeymoon? Why? You should have been did that. But they do shit whenever they want to. And then y'all want to keep being loyal to them. And then you want to cry. We see it all the time with Tisha. How many reviews have I told that bitch? Burn that food. Come home a little later. Stop being so predictable. Stop whining. Stop crying. Okay? Show that man that another man is checking you out and appreciate you. There are so many different freaking ways to do that. Cook dinner for that man. Okay? Tell him you need something to be fixed around the house. Hell, break something. That way he can fix it. They gotta see that. If they don't see that, I've literally seen this with my own two eyes, right? I know this couple that was married and the woman ended up divorcing her husband, got with another man. And guess what? That ex-husband want her back because he see what the new man, he see what the new man is doing. That new man took his place. Oh, yes, he did. The new man took the place. And now he like, oh, I want my family back. Oh, man, I should have treated her better. I know, I talked to the man. I should have treated that woman better. I shouldn't have did what I did. I was so wrong. And now every time I go over there to, visit, my kids, I got to see her with this new man. And, that shit drive me crazy. I don't know what it is with these men. I wish it wasn't like this. I wish we didn't have to do this, right? But it is what it is. Okay? So when these men cheat, you got two choices. You can stay and get his ass together and show him what time it is. And if his ass still ain't learned and he still want to go out here and cheat, be disrespectful, then leave his ass. Okay? That's on y'all. I can't tell y'all what to leave over. Everybody's criteria in a relationship is different. I got certain deal breakers. I'm sure you all got them. Decide what type of relationship you actually want to have and stop being so defined by society or other people's antiquated ways of being in a relationship. Okay? Live in your truth. Live in your own authenticity.
Will likely not be happy in a secondary or support role. They want the spotlight. And unfortunately, only one of you can have the spotlight. And it needs to be you, because without will, they don't have anything.
And see, that's another thing that Kevin's wrong about. It's not about one person having a spotlight. That doesn't...
Thank you.
That don't even make sense. I don't understand that. Like, both people...
Oh, you understand it all too well, because shit, you was on his side for most of the video. You see how you niggas is? You confused. You don't know what you believe, okay? Kevin is narcissistic. Kevin sees things in a one-sided way, okay? Somebody like Tisha from Love and Marriage Huntsville, she'll marry Kevin Samuels in a minute, okay? Because she's so willing to be that codependent and be controlled and be told what to do. And, a lot of these codependents, they are stagnant in their marriages. And some of y'all tried to tell me, oh, but she got her degree and she's doing this and she still ain't happy though. See, it don't matter how much money you making if you're not happy. It don't matter if you are in a relationship, if you are married, if you are not fucking happy, if you all are not growing together. That is the nature of the beast. That is what it's about. And, I don't know how further to explain that. But you can have all the money in the world. You're not happy. You're not getting what you feel is your just due out of the deal. That's how Tisha feels. She feels stuck and stagnant in that marriage. Why? Because she's not making no moves. She ain't making no new moves. Well, I'm trying to respect my husband. I'm trying to... Men only understand strength. Okay? And contrary to popular belief, Jada Pinkett is strong. Got a lot of strength over there, and that's why Will is listening. Okay, he ain't listening to some damn dingbat that's, yeah, whatever you say, yeah, oh, okay, yeah, we just go do what you want to do. No. A man like Will, he needs, he need a bit of a challenge. Okay? And it's all about him respecting Jada's mind, expecting her for her own individuality. I feel like that's what a real man does. Too many of you all are just, you're so negative, you're so toxic, you're so one-sided. I don't know, and it's weird because I get around some of you all and, you look great on paper, you really do, but, I'm not really interested in having a conversation with y'all like that because the toxicity, it comes out. Okay?
You're going to see Jada Smith in no movie. So it comes out, George Clooney is talking to her 50th birthday and we're talking to Jada Pinkett Smith and asking, so how do you put up with a guy like Will Smith? And I personally don't care for the sarcasm, honestly. I wish Jada would have said, hey, joking or not, you don't put up with a man like Will Smith. You love and honor a man like Will Smith, but no, just like far too many women in our community, they never miss a chance to take a dig at their men. Especially
Will
if
simped and was beta for her.
If y'all hear this other man calling Will is a simp and is a beta, see, y'all coming from the perspective Jada needs to be put in her place. Okay, that's the toxic masculinity of it all. Okay?
I know you guys are thinking like, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck did that mean? I don't like to use those words out here, especially on the internet.
Didn't you just use them?
But the thing is he put her in front of himself. No matter, like, regardless of everything. I think you absolutely should definitely think of your wife. You should definitely put your family, put things that are important first, but I don't know, like
these men have an antiquated mindset. They act like it's still the 1950s. I'm over it. I know y'all over it. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and end this show right here. Miss Robinson is getting a headache, honey. It's just too much Captain Samuels for me. I got another video coming about this damn demon, this narcissist. Okay, so y'all can check that out in another video. But anyways, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.